EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Now this one finds McConkey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down second and right at a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
You look at this Raiders defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. Wide open receiver complete. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and goal, Chargers.
Herbert now. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And they use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Number 87. Touchdown.
A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Raiders nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future as they look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But, boy, what a competitive group of people.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 at a 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. His throw incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards. And an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Herbert back to the air. And he comes back with one complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ballgame as they come up 1st and 10. Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And they're running Offense non-existent in this first half as he'll stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle.
I don't know why I couldn't jump that, man. I knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. And I couldn't jump it. Sitting right there. Didn't even react. Gotta start spamming triangle, man.
They were starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They run straight ahead with Genty. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Yards on the play. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
Now it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And he's got his man out of the slot complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Hampton. Touchdown, Chargers. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the round is on here in this first half. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Cowboy, go!
On the give, Genty. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, it's Genty. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. This is caught. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll go. Here's Genty. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
They'll get this out to Genty. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
A gain of 9 yards.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff to Genty. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
He's across midfield.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Once again, it's Genty. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Past the 20. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
12 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Set up to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Great coverage there all around. They didn't have any options to throw the football.
There's little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Genty is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. He'll try again. And this time he will get in. Touchdown Raiders. finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Here's a diving catch right side. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protections, and now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done, but they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they work this right upfield across the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here.
Damn, bro, why can't I hit him, bro? All I want to do is run slap dead into him.
9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
And a yard at the Chargers' 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set go.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
On the give, Genty. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 10 yards out. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. And now the Raiders will face an important two-point conversion attempt here.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And they will get back to within one score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the fourth. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. Let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, LA. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
McConkey just ran whatever route he wanted to run.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
He ran whatever fucking route he wanted to run and impeded the progression of the other route coming through on the backside.
Return man showing it here.
The Raiders take over.
Solid return. Pretty good
Fucking bitch, bro.
Start at the 32.
He ran whatever route he wanted to run over there, dog. Fucked up the whole route
The
combo.
offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
It's second.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
It's fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
Ginty. And he is going to be stopped clear behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Chargers' 33-yard line.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And put an extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 23.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Brad McConkey, 28 yards. And the Chargers are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Smith-Njigba. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
That's
caught by Thornton. These 2 teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30.
My defense can't be this terrible, dog. They do not come down. They do not come down and grab the pick, bro.
Well, they need to score and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. Under pressure and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now back to throw. This is caught by Tucker. This is 1st and 10.
19 yards. That's another Raiders first down.
They'll set up a throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
Y'all finally jumped it. He only been throwing it in coverage the whole game.
Come out to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going to let this one go deep.
Come on, man.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now it's Herbert. And the Raiders have got him. That'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. So good to be with you, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, looking around, hearing this crowd, they're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise. It does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pick.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll look to throw. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Back
to the air one more time. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up.
It's been for New York first down. Second down is 27, 38. First and 10. Here's Jones.
Nicely inside the red zone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. What a drop. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, LA. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like an hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up bait out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
2 yards on the play. And the Bills' first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Allen on 3rd down, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive ball there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. The tight end going in motion to the left. Throwing again is Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. 18 Cardinal.
Bill to throw. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. Down the right sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Meyer. Good on the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top. 14-0. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. start on the ground. The ball comes out.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. And it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 3rd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. The Bills will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Chargers' 48-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Bills' first down.
Allen to throw again. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion hits about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. To the air once more is Allen. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills' first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. There's a gain of 18. Allen going to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.